Come along with us as we go pick up our biggest Azure standard haul yet. Our drop just happens to be really early in the morning, which I'm pretty much okay with just because I'd like to get it over earlier in the day versus having to wait all day to go pick up. We helped unload the truck and this was our pile. The kids and also some other people that were there for the drop to help us load up my van. With help from the bigger kids, we got it all taken out of the van and placed into a dining room table where I began to sort everything out. The first thing that I'm unpacking here is a 12-pack of organic coconut milk. Now, I don't use a heck of a lot of coconut milk, so this is honestly probably going to last me for the whole year. I like to make it with things like curry and other Asian dishes. The next thing I'm pulling up is a 25-pound bag of organic jasmine rice, which will probably last us the better part of the year. This was also 25 pounds, but it felt a lot heavier. This is 25 pounds of organic cane sugar, which will last us probably over the year because we don't usually use a heck of a lot of white sugar. Here's a bag of organic green lentils, which will last us over the year as well. My husband really likes lentils. There's a good amount of protein in them and lots of vitamins and minerals, and so that's what we use a lot of time as starches for our meals. This is a 25-pound of organic rolled oats, which is going to be great for granola. We make a lot of homemade snacks, granola bars, granola oatmeal. We got 25 pounds of organic carrots, which I'm really excited to dive into because they look really yummy. And then we have this big gallon jar of peanut butter, which will probably last us a month and a half, maybe. My kids really like peanut butter. We stay away from seed oils, so we like to cook with coconut oil. I got 4 gallons of coconut oil. That will definitely last us the year, I'm hoping. We use a lot of our own rendered tallow for cooking as well as butter, but coconut oil is probably the biggest one. From this box, I am pulling out, not very gracefully, 2 5-pound blocks of Colby Jack cheese. Now, I will shred some of this because most cheese that you buy from the grocery store that's shredded has like a filler agent, which is really yucky. So we like to shred our own cheese, and we can also freeze it. You'll see my 6-pack of Nancy's probiotic rich yogurt there. Just a cute baby that was not included in our haul. This is a great one that I'm really excited about. It's like a gallon of apple cider vinegar. We actually use it for our animals this time of year, as well as for ourselves. Here's a gallon of organic maple syrup. That will last us probably 4 months because I cook a lot with it and I put it in teas and things like that. I kind of wish we got a gallon of this molasses, but that's okay. We got this, and we also got our vanilla extract. We use molasses after our animals either calf or lamb because it adds extra nutrients into their system after losing lots of fluids after birthing. I've never used these gamma seals before, but I've heard that they're important. They go on top of our buckets, which I will show you later in the video, and it helps keep our food fresh. This is something a little bit different for me. This is some raw organic peanuts. I thought it would be really good in our granola and just for snacking for the kids. Next up is this big bag of corn flour. We like to make our own tortilla chips and tortillas, as well as cornbread and things like that. I still have one of these bags of sea salt in storage, but I thought we could get another one just to last us through the year. Generally, most things that I bake are sourdough, but it's really nice to have active yeast on hand just in case I want to make a quick bread or some rolls for dinner. I really like Perfect Supplement's beef gelatin, but I thought I would give this one a try. Here's 1 pound of garlic powder and 1 pound of Italian seasoning mix. So I make a lot of my own pizzas, and the Italian seasoning mix is really good for that, as well as pasta sauces. There's something about raisins and cut up cheddar cheese that my kids really like for a snack, and I do too. So I've never tried the raisins from Azure, and I'm excited to try it. I got these 3 bottles of organic pure lemon juice, which I'll use for canning and just different recipes. Here's a mid-sized bottle of liquid aminos. We use this in place of soy sauce. 2 6-pound blocks of mozzarella cheese, which I will freeze some, and then I will also shred some and use it on our homemade pizzas, etc. I also picked up these sunflower seeds. I thought it would be good in granola and homemade cereals and things like that. Okay, this is a really heavy bag of laundry detergent, but I really like this laundry detergent. It's non-toxic, and I'm going to talk a little bit more about it in this video. This is definitely the most expensive thing on the list, but it's one of our favorite things, of course. It's 4 gallons of pure raw honey. We use honey in a lot of baking and our teas and coffee and just all kinds of stuff we use honey. We are just getting everything unpacked and getting everything sorted, and it's going to be put away pretty soon, but first we need to fill up our buckets. Now it's time to go through the buckets that I already have, just wipe them out, and then add the new things that we got to them. I had a little bit of rice left over, so I just added it to a different container, and then I'll put it on top of the new rice that we that we just recently got, so that I use this old rice first. It is really hard to find laundry detergent that is non-toxic, that actually cleans your clothes. Like, we live on a homestead and we get so dirty, but I have found this laundry detergent to work super well, and I'm really happy with the ingredients. It also really works well in our cloth diapers, which is saying a lot. So this is a 40-pound bag, and it will last us definitely a year. It was, I think, $80 something, but it's worth it. Here I am trying out the gamma seals for the first time. Like I said, I've never used these before, so I hope I'm doing it right. I think I need to watch some other videos and see how other people do it, but I think this is pretty self-explanatory. You just kind of twist it on and twist it off, and it's also nice because the baby can't get into these buckets. She's been having a good time just lifting off the white plastic seals from the other buckets. It's just getting into my flour and rice and all kinds of things. So I think these will keep our food fresher for longer and also keep the baby out of it. I have about 7 pounds of beans left in this container, so I just decided to take it out and put it in a 2.5 gallon Ziploc bag, and then I'm going to use this container for the cane sugar. So I know everyone's going to ask, this haul was just under $1,000, and it is worth it to us. A lot of these storage goods are going to last us well over the year. It just cuts down on our grocery bill. It's also just nice knowing that I don't have to go to the store for every little thing, and we can create healthy meals just from what we have on hand. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all.